The first of our assumption we're going to look at is linearity. So we want to say there's a linear relationship between independent variables, which are our predictors, and the dependent variable, which is our outcome. So what this means is the effect of each predictor is additive and constant. If the relationship's not linear, the model won't capture the true pattern. So that's going to lead to biased estimates. Your model might under or overestimate effects, which would be a cautionary tale. So using a ruler to measure a curved road, if the road bends, but you assume it's straight, your measurement's going to be off. So linear regression assumes the path from predictors to outcome is going to be a straight line. If it's not, your model's going to miss the real journey. So the way in which we do a linearity check, we're going to go through, and I'll actually show you how to do this on here. So regression. And what we're going to do is we have the plots. This is where we create the scatter plot for this. And what we want to do is make sure that when we run this, when we actually look at the scatter plot down here, that we want a random cloud of points, not curves, not patterns. So ultimately, what we take away from here is that because we don't see so essentially we have visual confirmation via this, that we have random clouds formation. Visual confirmation is good, so we don't feel like linearity is violated, because ultimately we do have what we look like a random cloud of points. There's not really any curves or patterns. It's all formulating around this area in here. So we feel good about that as a visual check. It's worth noting that really it's only okay to relax linearity when your goal is prediction, not explanation, because what we don't want if our goal is to be purely explanatory is to take away from capturing what a true pattern would be and having biased estimators. We want estimators in here that we actually feel like we can say are reliable estimators of what's going on in all the variants that we have. We could also do nonlinear transformations like building polynomial terms or spline variables. And we can use more flexible models like a tree-based method or neural network that can handle more complex data interactions. But it's not okay to relax linearity when we're doing hypothesis testing. So do we have a linear effect GPA relative to ACT scores or academic preparedness? If we're doing some level of hypothesis testing, we don't want to relax linearity, because ultimately this is about unbiased linear estimators. And then if we're interpreting coefficients literally, which we're going to get to in a second about what that looks like, we want to make sure that our inputs and our estimators are actually coming through in a way in which we can interpret them properly and go to a one-to-one equation.